In the history of the NBA, few moments carry as much weight as October 27, 2012. It was the day a potential dynasty was dismantled before it could even reach its peak. The Oklahoma City Thunder, fresh off a finals appearance with the youngest core in the league, made a choice that would haunt the franchise for over a decade. They traded James Harden to the Houston Rockets, all over a difference of just $6 million. At the time, the trio of Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden was the most terrifying young core in basketball. They were all under 24, and they had just pushed LeBron James and the Miami Heat to 5 games in the NBA Finals. The future wasn't just bright. It felt inevitable. Everyone in the league knew that the next great dynasty had already arrived in Oklahoma City. They were young, athletic, and seemingly unbeatable for the years to come. But then came the contract negotiations. Harden wanted a max deal, but the Thunder front office hesitated. They offered him a contract that fell short by $6 million, and when he didn't immediately accept, they pulled the trigger on a trade that sent him to Houston. The ripple effects were catastrophic. Harden didn't just become a star. He became an MVP and a scoring machine in Houston. Without him, the Thunder's depth vanished. By 2016, Kevin Durant left for Golden State, and eventually Russell Westbrook was traded too. The Thunder never made it back to the finals. But what if they had just paid him? Imagine an alternate reality where the Thunder kept their big three: Durant, Westbrook, and Harden, all entering their primes together on the same floor. Between 2013 and 2017, they likely would have dominated the Western Conference, potentially reaching 4 or 5 straight finals. They would have beaten the Spurs, held off the rising Warriors, and challenged LeBron year after year. We're talking about 3, maybe even 4 championships. In this world, the Warriors dynasty as we know it might never have happened. Kevin Durant would have stayed in Oklahoma City, meaning number 73 win superteam in the Bay. The entire landscape of the NBA would have shifted, with Oklahoma City becoming the model small market franchise, a true dynasty that owned the 2010s. Today, the Thunder are finally back in the conversation. With Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Chet Holmgren, they have a new young core that looks incredibly promising. But it took 12 long years of rebuilding and watching their former stars win MVPs elsewhere to get back to this point. 12 years of darkness, all because of one decision made in a front office over money. The Thunder are good again, but they could have been legendary. They remain the greatest dynasty that never was, a reminder that in the NBA, one moment can change everything.